Hello everyone. We're going to be doing another Infinite Zombies. Currently, here's my attack buffs right here. The most important ones are the laser damage that you get that from equipment. You get the rockets from your strength of your officers, and the EMP due to strength of your um, of course I forget your technology, your research, in your academy. Unfortunately, I do not use the machine gun, so it's kind of a waste, and that's construction. So, all right, let's get this rolling. We're at ninth spot for the week, and 36,000 is what we've hit so far. So let's see if we can do even better. Going to use the orange resources. Going to use the purple resource rate of 12%. Going to use the +1 and the extra resources here. We did get the preferred spot, so if you guys have seen this in previous videos, preferred spot, I always like them coming out of this tunnel, and I will restart multiple times until I get them coming out of that tunnel. All right, so we're going to build the base layer of defenses. I'm going to change things up a bit. I'm going to do rocket here, which I normally do. I'm going to do a rocket here. And then I'm going to go laser here. So that's just a small change. So just going to change up little things, see if they yield rewards. If not, we'll go back to the other way, tomorrow. Not a big deal. So right now, running everything on 4 speed and just mowing things down. Now, what I'm looking for after this first round, and unfortunately I didn't get it, is the better quality reward. If I get that within the first 2 rounds, I'll keep playing. If I don't, then I will restart this. I don't really like any of my options here. I'm going to do this 3% just because, but I'm inclined to restart this already just because I really didn't like that one. So, well, let's see how this next round goes. All right, we're just mowing down zombies, and I did get the reward quality boost. So in the interest of time, we'll keep things rolling here. So, gonna use that, and we're gonna keep playing all the way through. Now, after this round, what's gonna happen is zombies are gonna come out of this tunnel down here, or they're gonna come out of this tunnel over here. So I don't know which one it will come out of. I feel it does come out of this one a little bit more often, but of course, as I say that, it's probably going to come out of the other one. So I'm building up resources right now. So right here, we have an all tower damage of 15%. So that's everything. That's all of these. Oh, we don't use that machine gun, but that's all of these got a 15% bump. So that's a pretty solid item. So we're going to rock with that and move forward. And zombies are coming out of this one down here, which works well. I actually prefer they come out of down here because it's along my main kind of zombie path here, and it kind of helps me, bulk up the path while still protecting that gate. If they come out over here, it's kind of like I don't have anything else right, kind of right there yet. All right. Got a couple interesting blue items, the 6% and the 20 HP. I do like both of them. It's still early enough in the game. I'm inclined for the resource rate. If it was a little bit later, I would go for the base HP. So I'm going to keep the resource rate going up here and hoping for good things. And okay, that's all the upgrades I'm going to build for this round. The reason being is I know after this round, troops or zombies are going to start coming out of this gate. The base defenses that I have going right now should be fine taking out, what needs to be taken out right now. As you can see, that just got done. So we're good. All right. 30% all tower damage. That is a solid buff. We're going to rock with that and keep things rolling here. So all right, let's keep going. Just building a whole bunch of lasers. I do have a random rocket right here. Otherwise, it is a whole bunch of lasers. Now what I need to keep now what I need to do at this point is I need to fill in kind of along the main path here and not forget about it, which is a common mistake. So just going to pump up the main path as much as possible. Another 30% all tower damage. So far, if I'm recalling correctly, we did get a 15% all tower damage, and now this is our second gold 30% all tower damage. So that's 75% of all tower damage. That's pretty solid. So I'm going to take that and keep things rolling here. Oh, I noticed a guy kind of getting through down here. Let's get that. Let's build up the EMP tower. All right. All right. So right here we got some really good items. 1,200 resources, always solid. 40% laser tower damage. Whoo! I don't. Oh man, that's to me quite possibly one of the best items in the game. The weather controller super solid as well. I wish I would have got an A bomb, but I just because we use so many lasers. I got to rock with this laser tower damage. So hopefully, and our damage rates must be super high at this point, just kind of across the board. So we're gonna keep going with that and hope for good things here. Now I have changed strategy recently. I used to fill all these empty spots in. What I'm going to do at this point, because if you notice, there's no zombies coming out of here yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pump up this center kind of bastion, this center island, and I'm kind of pumping up these defenses right here along the main corridors that are going to get zombies along kind of all four sides. And that's been working out pretty well for me. Also kind of pumping up, anything, these up here if possible. So that's kind of the goal right now. So let's actually get things rolling here. All right. Okay, so far so good. All right, a few items here. Rocket tower damage, really good. To me, I think I'm going to go with that one. The freezing robot's actually kind of underrated. I used to not like it, but it actually does a pretty decent job here. But rocket tower damage is super high. We're going to go with that. Make sure our rockets can kill out the little guys. We still don't have any zombies coming out of here, so I'm going to play this side by ear. Hopefully I'm not gambling too much here. And at this point, I think I am going to start kind of pumping up these defenses. At least the ones kind of along this aisle here. Okay. All right. So, oh my goodness, this is too many good items all in one round. So to me, out of all these, the rocket is the least appealing because if you notice, I only have, I don't know, probably 10% of the rockets and everything else is lasers. So it just doesn't make sense. The laser tower damage, like I've stated before, is probably one of the best items of the game. The weather controller, super solid as well. But man, at this point, you need A-bombs. A-bomb is probably the best item in the game. But man, passing a 40% laser tower damage is tough to pass on. But it makes it a little easier knowing I got several of those all tower damages early in the game. So gonna definitely go with the A-bomb here. I'm gonna pause it, see what defenses I kind of want to pump up here, and yeah, and make some decisions. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gamble a bit. And instead of kind of pumping up well, I think I will increase this one right here because that's still a level 3. I either do these ones back here, or I'm going to try something different, and I'm going to go with, I'm going to try and increase the ones that are just closest to the gates. Just as a different strategy, see if I can get things to work. The idea of that is to weaken the zombies enough, that way there's not so much strain on these back layer defenses. We'll see if that actually works, but that's the philosophy behind it. And at this point, I do need to get these involved here and build out defenses across the board. I'm going to pause it real quick. I feel like a lot of commotion is kind of going on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump up these defenses as well. And I'm going to slow this down to 2 speed. Hopefully I do not need the A-bomb. But let's, you know what? Darn it. I think I'm going to need the A-bomb right here, which is a bit unfortunate. I didn't want to use it this early, but got to. All right, so A-bomb took out most everything. A couple of these big guys still remain. I'm accumulating accumulating resources on purpose right now because my existing defenses will take all these guys out. All right, we have 2,500 resources. This was crucial. I do not know that I would get through this next round without another A-bomb. So the fact that I got this at the point I got it is absolutely massive. So gonna rock with that. And we have a legit shot of potentially beating this round. I won't say we're for sure doing it, but let's see how this goes here. All right. I could upgrade some of these to a level 5, or I could probably do level 4 defenses across, maybe not across the board, but darn near across the board. So that's kind of what I'm debating between right now. Also, my EMPs are all a little low as well. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot for the level 4 defenses. And let's see here. These ones, even though they look like tucked in the corner, they do have the range to kind of get around here. So I have no problem upgrading those. All right. And these guys right here along the edge. Okay. So we have level 4 defenses pretty much everywhere except here, here, and along with some of the select EMP towers. EMPs really do help slow down the enemy, so I may want to consider kind of investing in those a bit. We'll just kind of see how things start going here. What I think I am going to do is I'm going to invest in the ones down here. Really try and slow down the zombies as much as possible. And I am just at the point where I'm ready to use the EMP. I have full health, at least at the moment. I'm going to pause that real quick. Going to increase that one right there. And I'm okay letting these few guys get through. The goal is that when I use my A-bomb, I make sure I get past this round. Oh man, I hate seeing just guys get through. It's very hard to watch them get through and do nothing. Consciously doing nothing. Okay. I've got to use it at this point, unfortunately. Did take out most of all the little guys. These couple are coming through. I got the T-Rexes up here. So now I've got to start making decisions. Got 1,700 right there. What I think I'm going to do is to take on these T-Rex looking guys. I'm going to increase some of my defenses to a level 5. Now, what are the best ones to do? Usually the corners are. Also, this kind of center bastion. I really do like these ones right here as well. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to let them kill off these couple of guys, because the longer they lock on a target, the more damage they do. And as soon as they do that, I'm going to pause it, upgrade them to a level 5, and then let them start hitting these T-Rex looking things. Oh. Okay, right there. So I'm going to upgrade this guy, that one, and maybe this one next. Or possibly this one over here. Okay, that one's level 5. This one going to jump to a level 5. Okay, and we're just hoping for the best right here. A-bombs are gone. And unfortunately, even if I kill the T-Rex, which I don't think I'm doing, the little guys, that's it. We're done at this point. Shoot. So things were a little dicey. What could I have done better? Man, I mean, it's kind of tough. It's what do we upgrade and when and all that kind of stuff. 35,000 is nothing to sneeze at. It's almost 36,000. Um, Maybe investing in level 5 defenses a little sooner. I may need to start doing. What I'm going to do in the interim is I'm going to look up some math on how strong is a level 4 versus a level 5. Is it smarter to, instead of going all level 4 defenses across the board, to maybe stick with some level 3 defenses, but in the key points to have level 5s? I'm going to put some research into that and maybe try that next time. But either way, 35,908 is nothing to sneeze at. I shall see you guys all next time, and hopefully we can do a little better.